Now, that's a great question. We spend a lot of time wondering about that ourselves because for some businesses, the most natural progression is for the founder to sell all or part of the business to their most valued employees, the people that are essentially part of the legacy of the business. Usually that seller doesn't really yet know, some of the really critical determinants, like can you sell part of the business to the employees, or do you have to sell all of it? Do you have to get a valuation once a year? Is it expensive and costly to administer? Who's going to finance the employees? And do I have to take a lower transaction price to be able to sell to my employees? These are questions that there are good answers to, and they're not that hard to figure out. There are a lot of great ESOP consultants out there, and there's a ton of traditional bank financing to do partial or full ESOP purchases. And for the sellers of those businesses, yes, sure, you might actually have to sell at a lower number, but some ESOPs, most ESOPs, are tax advantaged. So the sellers don't necessarily have to pay capital gains taxes on their proceeds. And so it might be net better to sell to an ESOP, take a lower number, but not have to pay capital gains taxes. And in any case, it's worth looking at. And this is an area where transaction advisors like our firm, business brokers, and investment bankers can do a much, much better job of educating the founders on all of their options and then having them decide whether an internal or an external sale is best for them in terms of price, terms, and legacy.